And, Coach, we are down on the Bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Minus 56. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Hey, 57, color, 57, color.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes got a man open. It's Darren Waller, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Hey, 57.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. He completes it to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 21 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Ready? 18, Gator.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Locke going to try and throw on third down. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10.
I'm going to run you over.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
56, right there, 56.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's caught. Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete to Jones. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9. With that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
Mahomes firing complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Hundley. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. Throwing, Hundley. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Yellow. Check 49. Check 49.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And an alley to run. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dalvin Cook, 65 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On play action, Locke. Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Attack!
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I'm coming for you, son.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Mike 56.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And finding Keelan Cole. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
56. Shots 56. Bravo!
1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack with a sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
56.
Yo.
Go, man.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
43.
Quick. 56 is the mic. Hey, come on.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Give to Cook out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
43.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 19 yards away. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Mahomes under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They run. Cook. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
A final shot before half for Locke. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Chubb with a carry on 1st down. It's not going to yield much. Maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Give them maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd and 9. Locke. It gets this one to Boyd. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Chris Conley there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken very short.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Mahomes now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. Cook. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Henry Anderson there on the stop. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and the Bills have recovered.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
70, Indy.
You got nothing. Check.
Now, 5.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Let's go. Bravo. Ready?
On third down, Locke. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 56 to Mike.
Yellow.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Locked to throw on second down. Forced out to his left. And an alley to run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Check out.
Go.
Lock now on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They look to throw. It's Locke. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A very solid gain of 27.
61, matchbox lights.
Locke working out of the gun. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Back now here live in New Orleans. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Locked now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They start the drive with Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Cook. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Attack! Come back! I got him, on me!
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Mike 56! Bring it!
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Caught by Jones. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Got it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Wide, get wide. Check, lucky. Big rip.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They bring Rashawn Melvin on the corner blitz, and he gets there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Hey, Sam on. Hey. Ready?
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra sprint.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Mahomes. Always able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go, baby.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Julio Jones, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Shoot.
Block off of play action. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Locke again. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.